Hey Bears, roll the clip.
What's with all these prudes in the chat? Like, did you guys not realize that X-Men's horny? Did you guys not know that?
It's about a bunch of like young adults living together.
I mean,
all right, incels. Okay.
Oh boy.
I don't think that's the way. I don't think that's the way you want to go.
No.
Bro, like let me live over here. Damn, like.
All right, so let me set this frame up for you. This is a clip from Friday Night Tights, everybody's favorite Chud Griftosphere live stream. It's an every week thing. I'm not sure if this clip was from this week or the week before. Either way, the special guest was Danica. Most people would know her, if you knew her back in the day, as ComicBookGirl19. Now, I ran into her channel because of her X-Men content. She used to make like these long form essay style videos about the X-Men that I really appreciated. I really liked. And over the years, I've kind of noticed she dropped off from doing that and she's been kind of doing other things. I haven't really caught up with her recently, but I was kind of shocked to see her back again on Friday Night Tights. I don't believe this was her first time. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think she's been on there before. But she comes in, she's like looking at the chat and she's like, wow, there are so many prudes in this all adult chat, which is a little weird. She calls them out on it. And she's like, look, if you were X-Men fans, you would know, reading these comic books over the years, the X-Men have dealt with adult themes. It's been a running thing in the X-Men since the 80s, maybe even before that. So it's a little shocking to her as a real X-Men fan, opposed to the vast majority of people like Chrissy Mayer and X-Ray Girl. I don't even know if X-Ray Girl watches anything, to be honest. Ryan Cannell's not a real fan of any of this stuff. Az doesn't really love the X-Men. All these people that are not fans of the X-Men, she's sitting there as like this super fan of the X-Men, calling them prudes and questioning whether or not they even know what the X-Men is about. So I thought that was kind of funny. The other thing is that she calls them incels. And Ryan Cannell, the defender of incels, the incel king in this lineup, steps up. He's like, I don't think that's the way you want to go. Which I can't tell if that was like sort of a threat of what the chat is going to do or what will happen to her on social media if she says that, or if that was him sort of just being playful about it. I don't totally know, because again, it's a clip. And to be honest, the rest of this clip is her talking about her merch. So that's pretty much where the dialogue ends there. So I'm not really sure where it went from there. But I will say it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny to me to have someone on your show like Danica, who is arguably one of the most knowledgeable people on YouTube with a platform when it comes to the X-Men. I'm talking like whether or not you agree with her takes, whether or not you agree with her favorite characters or like what allegories meant this, that, the other. She knows about the X-Men. She knows so much more about the X-Men. Any of these guys trying to get into a back and forth with her about like intention or anything like that, anyone trying to do that would probably get schooled on the X-Men in real time. So they're playing it very safe, which is actually really smart for them, because we've already established that most of the people on this panel in this space are not like massive fans or, know all the lore about the X-Men. It's just pretty obvious that they're not. I would say out of this entire group, and I hate to say this, I think Gary would probably be the person that would know that in terms of X-Men, the most next to Danica in this panel, right? Someone like Chrissy Mayer doesn't know anything. She probably saw the movies. That's about it. Disparu and some of these other guys, they pretend to know about this stuff. They don't really. So it was really funny watching this clip and having her call Friday Night Tights as a guest on the show, calling their chat prudes, which is 100% true, and then calling them incels, which is also very true. I'm not really sure why they even have her on, to be honest. I don't see what she has in common with the rest of this community. It almost makes me want to go back and watch more portions of the stream just to see where she lands. If you're watching this video and you're a fan of ComicBookGirl19 and you have caught some of these, let me know, like what is the connection with her and the rest of Friday Night Tights? I'm going to have to dig a little bit deeper. After seeing this clip, I found it very funny. Very funny. Now, of course, it's not like she's being super serious. It's not like she's got this crusade against people in the chat. That's not her vibe at all, from what I've known of her over the years, unless she's changed as a person. But even playfully saying that stuff hurts the sensibilities of the people that view this kind of media. I found that out myself. if you joke with anybody in the space, if you have any type of humor about, you know, repressed feelings or being an incel or whatever, any type of humor like that gets met with retaliation of like vitriol and anger and annoyance and memes and getting attacked online and getting your stuff clipped. So the fact that she's there and she's saying all these things, and they know it's true. They know it's true, right? She's saying these things, they know it's true. And she has more knowledge than all of them when it comes to the X-Men is hilarious to me. But I am a little shocked that somebody that loves X-Men as much as Danica would go on a show with a bunch of people who have spent a lot of time talking shit about the X-Men. So it's kind of blowing my mind a little bit. But I have heard that she, over the years, has become a little bit more grifty. I don't know if that's true. I'm not accusing her of anything. Again, I was a huge fan of her content back in the day. I'm going to do a little bit of digging, but I found this clip to be very, very funny to have someone going on Friday nights and calling them prudes, calling them incels, and doing it completely without any shame whatsoever. I thought was kind of funny. Anyway, if you enjoy my video, enjoyed this kind of content, you want to see more stuff like this where we talk about fighting back against YouTube's algorithm and diversifying its search results, you can join the revolution today by subscribing to my channel, leaving a like on this video, and leaving a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on all this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.